Hello, everybody. It is me, the Dandelion. Just a heads up, if you hear any odd yelling in the background, those will be future guest appearances. Nothing wrong. I'm joined today with Aizawa!
Every time with this. Every time.
And Gio, the motherfucking sitar!
What up, y'all? What is going on with you?
I died saying that.
Choking on ghost dick.
Man, what?
Yeah.
What? I'm telling. You did this last episode. I told on your last episode too.
It is going to be weird as hell today, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so originally, I did have a topic in mind, but I decided to change it after watching the lovely Imarichu's video again with some friends on their crushes. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that. So I asked Gio Centauri to join us today. And today we're going to talk about our fantasy crushes. Anything from the world of fantasy, nerdism, if they were on the big screen, I don't care. Whatever it is. In fact, I'll go first. Yo, Miriam from Beyblade and the chick from F Dynasty and G Revolution. They was hot as hell when I was in middle school, bro. I got a thing for the black lipstick. Like, literally. They were fire. Strong characters.
Yeah.
Literally. You talking about strong female character. That was then. Well, they shot Beyblades at people all fucking day. And they had giant mythical beasts.
So, are we naming people like that we liked in the past, or people from now, or just whomever?
Oh, we're starting with the past right now. We're going to get to the present.
Okay.
Best believe we're going to get to the present.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but right now, this is just, from when you were little. I just figured I'd start off.
Oh, okay.
Miriam from Beyblade. I said it, man. Yo, like, I had a thing for folks that was, like, strong. Her and Android 18. They was fine, bro.
That was everybody's crush.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Ironically, I ended up liking Android 18 because I kept whooping folks in Budokai with her. That was it. I didn't realize she was hot till I got, like, in high school. And I was just like, oh, she's kind of hot.
It's random as hell.
So I was a Chi-Chi man for the longest time. And then,
Oh, God,
I love
not
Chi-Chi.
Bro,
Hell no.
Chi-Chi.
I wanted to name my first dog Chi-Chi, and my mom was not going for it.
Bruh. I mean, when I learned what it meant, man.
Well,
that
was slang, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That is true. Gio, you about to meet Dio. What's up? What's wrong with Chi-Chi, sir?
Man, Chi-Chi, she just yells too much. She reminds me of every black woman in the black family.
Wait.
Just be, what?
How? First of all, don't raise your voice at me, sir. Don't raise your voice at me, sir.
Why one black woman that just got an attitude for no damn reason?
I'm sure there are other women that have attitudes other than black women. We're not gonna do this. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're not even gonna
omit that little part.
Sure.
However,
we're not even gonna do this.
I'll add on this way. A lot of the girls I grew up with did have a bit of Chi-Chi in them when it came to the hanger.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about one race. Like, I do some white girls that would throw books at folks.
I know.
In the hallway. You ever been in the hallway, you got tagged in the head by a dang textbook? I used to say, bro, she got the Chi-Chi in her.
Sound like you were a target, my man.
Bro,
I have never experienced that in my life.
Oh my God.
I never had that before.
As a specific thing that I think I like in life. All right, Mr. Gio, what you got from your childhood? Who you like?
All right. Let's see. There was this one. It was my first time watching Sonic X, and I was just going through these episodes and whatnot, and then I saw.
Sound like we taking it there.
Oh yes, we are. Yes, we are. And that particular character is Rouge the Bat.
I knew it. You just saying that because her titties were out and her little pink top and her cute. Her white boots.
Her white boots. To be fair.
Okay, Lenny.
Rouge was cool. But
she would be cool to cosplay, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was all about Amy. I liked Amy a lot. Amy Rose a lot.
Ooh,
Amy from Sonic X. Amy and Helen. No. I liked Amy. Helen, she was the girl in the wheelchair. When they showed her in years later, I was like, dang, she's actually kind of hot. I was in like middle school when I saw that shit.
Yeah, Helen was cute. I will give you that. But Rouge did it for me. I don't know what is up. This is like the first.
Sound like you having a flashback.
What? You like them espionage chicks? You go for the woman.
Shit that I like.
You go for the woman James Bond be going for it. You hope you ready.
I don't think so, players.
Aizawa. what we got.
Well, since he took it there, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like, Simba was not on that list. It's strange, but I'm just saying. It was his personality and the singing. I love a man that can sing.
All right,
I love
to be fair, a lot of us born in the 90s, they hit us with a lot of animals, bruh. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, okay, any animals. Like, if we start talking about Beastars or something, like, no, I'm just saying it was Simba's personality. But people wise, Vegeta, Sesshomaru was my OG man. Sesshomaru.
That was that boy. Sesshomaru. I will agree with
Koga could have some time in my life.
I'm off and on with Koga. Koga had his moments where he was cool, but 90% I wanted to drop kick him.
Dark hair, blue eyes. Yes, sir.
Nah, bro, it's all about that white hair, walking in, nobody can
we not counting him right now. That's why I said he was the OG.
Okay. All right. I'm willing to go there.
Cool.
Going back to the Lion King. Nala
I was supposed to say, y'all know y'all like Nala. Don't even see
Nala wasn't one I exactly liked, but man, it was cool, bro. When she like pushed down Simba, man. I run this thing down. Every dude, I haven't met a single guy that is like, bro, I gotta get Nala. You gotta get Nala, bruh. Bro, shit, every time she pushed
this knew what they was doing. They was like, look, let your woman push you around.
Like, this is what you go for in the future. If she don't push you down and look at you like Nala. And I was like, wait, at what point are we talking about? When they being playful now, like when she was trying to kill that man. All right, I'm with you. I mean, anyway, what?
Y'all.
Okay, all right. If I have to say, I am easily swayed by like the mean look. It's one of the reasons I love Seo Koji's works. When he draws those girls mad, bro, I'll be like, yo, this is low key kind of hot. Like, I don't want to be on the receiving end of this, but I sure would stare at that BoJack chick was about to blast me for a second. I'll be like,
BoJack.
From BoJack Unbound, the Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh, you say BoJack? I think BoJack Horseman.
The girl with the orange hair.
Yeah, no, not BoJack Horseman.
Say, I gotta Google these people because y'all know I'm not deep in there.
The cat chick from BoJack Horseman was alright. She was
Princess Carolyn.
She was alright. I actually liked her a lot. She was a funny one.
I haven't watched BoJack Horseman. So.
Well, disclaimer: if you going through something existential,
well, I'm not going through something right now, so I'm pretty cool.
That shit hits. Hits. Put you in your feels.
Cool. We can kind of move into present day a little bit. So I'm gonna lead it off like the two. Actually, it's three, and I had to really think about this. Unfortunately, Marin, you cool, but Nazuna Nanakusa and Yor Briar, hands down.
I love Yor.
God dang, bro, like Yor Briar from Spy Family. Have you seen Spy Family?
Yeah.
You wouldn't. If you got a question, I don't know if you know Yor.
Yeah, like
Yor Foregoer.
Yeah, that's not their last. I know what you're trying to say. That's not their last name.
Yeah.
I like Lloyd too, and I don't even like blonde.
Lloyd is cool. That man is cool. That whole show, what I like about it is how just being a family trips these folks up, but they're like stone cold assassins and spies.
Yes, and they just
because it's a whole different world for them.
Man, it's actually funny. For the longest time, like I take Japanese, and right now I'm going over it, and I was like, what the fuck does waku waku mean? And I watch Spy Family. I'm like, I bet you this shit mean interesting. I look in my book, waku waku means interesting, bruh. But like, Yor can get. At first, I was like, she kind of plain. Murders people, gives the mean look. Oh Lord, my heart. Oh.
Why is that what it took? It sounds like you got something else going on psychologically.
I love badassery. So all right, for most people that
she's
know
very attractive anyway.
Yeah, she is a very attractive and very, very ladylike. But I love badassery. You got somebody like Yor. If I'm married to somebody like Yor, I know if I'm going up against the mom, I get my ass kicked. They ain't getting to the kids, bro. That's the biggest problem I had with Ichigo. Ichigo married somebody at the end of Bleach. She ain't gonna protect the kids. They just gonna bitch slap her out the way. You got somebody like Rukia,
bruh.
That's it. But Yor Briar and Nazuna Nanakusa, bruh. She just tease people. I just think she looks really cool. She looks really cool.
What is she from?
She's from a show called Call of the Night. It recently came out in July. I've been looking for it. I've been looking forward to it, and I love it. Jill, what you got?
Man, look.
Just name something.
Nazuna. back to you about Nazuna. She's cool, but she I don't like those playful kind of chicks. They don't do it for me. They don't do it for me, man.
So what's your type? He probably like from Future Diary.
Oh Jesus!
Crazy motherfucker.
Okay.
Hell
I think
no.
everybody. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that one for later because everybody has that one crazy.
That crazy pink hair.
We will save that one for last.
Thank you. Good God. I didn't want to watch the anime because of her ass. Hell no.
I did. Yeah.
The faces.
But come on, hit
If
us.
this show ever makes it to camera, Lord,
It's gonna be even better. I'm gonna zoom in on my face, be like Abba and Preach, play the Law and Order music while I'm doing this.
especially heinous. Lock them up.
Throw away the key. I ain't
Get a rope.
nothing. Whoa.
Get it.
Throw that shit away, man.
That line, I swear. Because, come on, Gio. Gotta answer the question, man. What?
The present day, two chicks I like. That's a hard one. Oh, man. What sucks is I haven't. Oh, yeah. Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo.
You, sir, I agree with.
I'm gonna.
My homie.
Ryoko wasn't actually bad. However, you said you didn't like them playful types.
Yeah.
They like to play with people. That was most of Ryoko's personality.
Oh my God! How did I not know this?
A good chunk of them from
smitten.
Tenchi.
Dude, I haven't watched the anime for so long, and I didn't realize
A
this
good
until
chunk
now.
of them from Tenchi, except Aiga and Nahoshi, loved playing games, especially Washu. The only reason I don't like Washu is because I feel like I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up looking like a robot.
Yeah, that's the whole Washu shtick. She likes to do that too.
And now, Aizawa.
I mean, is that even a question? You just said.
Lord.
My husband, Aizawa. What do you mean?
Oh, Aizawa. Oh, okay.
Aizawa.
Yeah, Kakashi with the C.
That's my.
Kakashi.
The man, I'm sorry. Aizawa from My Hero gives me Kakashi vibes, but he look like he hit the blunt faster than Kakashi. Like,
I don't feel like he would smoke. He might, but I don't feel like
that man, he would carry the pack with him in case anybody needed it and just be like, I got you. Like,
if he smoked, it wouldn't be cigarettes. I don't feel like he'll smoke cigarettes. But that's just me.
It's okay. What drove you to like Aizawa? Like, just
From the minute I saw him, I was like, yep. I'm hanging up all my other anime husbands that I thought I wanted for Aizawa. Like Sesshomaru, can't even compare. Geralt, seems like I have a thing for guys with white hair.
I'm starting to notice that. you and another friend of mine love white-haired anime characters. They usually have the most jacked up past, though.
Yeah. It's the personality.
Yeah.
But if you want us to name only anime people? Because if you're saying fantasy,
Oh, we can go. We
like
can go
Game
outside.
of Thrones, the
Now-
King in the North.
I'm not familiar with Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, I'm of the 1% that hasn't seen it.
To be fair, I was one of those, and I finally watched through all of it last year, and I was like, I can see why people were so into it the way that they were. But
Okay.
I'm not somebody that's gonna be like, you gotta watch it. It's the greatest TV show of all time. But it's cool. I was one of those that was like, I'll never watch this shit. But I'm glad I did. It was a whole lot going on.
All right. Who from Game of Thrones?
The King of the North, Robb Stark.
I was expecting Jon Snow. Okay.
I mean, him too, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Like a lot of people like Jaime Lannister too.
I'm trying to remember. There was a character in The Last Kingdom I like. I cannot remember her gosh dang name because every fucking person in there was like it was Ethel something. It was one of the king's daughters. Uhtred liked her, but I can't remember because
That's the one I haven't watched. I was trying to think. You said The Last Kingdom, and then there's Kingdom. I've seen Kingdom. I think it's a Korean show.
Kingdom the anime or
no, it's on Netflix. It's like a zombie apocalypse type thing. I always get them confused until you said Utrecht.
Yeah, a lot of these.
I haven't seen that one all the way through.
are called Kingdom, but
yeah,
I cannot remember her freaking name. I'm gonna have to. Gio, I'm gonna turn it over to you because I have to actually look up the character's name because all of them is Ethel something. It's Ethel fucking something, and I'm like, who is who? Can y'all not have different names? Jesus.
And some names, some kind of name that have everybody to remember by.
Okay. But go on, Gio, real quick while I look up this name.
Video games.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Video games. Jesus.
We know if you name anybody from Dead or Alive, it's just because they titties bounce.
That is not true.
Instantly.
That is not true. You are actually.
Why y'all? I was kidding. Jesus.
See, the problem is you are actually 85% correct though.
85, yeah.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go straight to video games. Off rip from Dead or Alive, Aizawa and I. Yes, dude, she do got tig old bitties. I will admit it. But like I said, first of all, when I first played,
I loved Aizawa and I too.
When I was a kid,
was my favorite.
She was my favorite character. And the most annoying thing was going years asking folks, yo, what's the fighting game with the red haired girl and the purple haired girl? Only to find out on X Play later, it's called Dead or Alive. Ayane has always been one of my freaking favorites. And the more I got to know about her character, the more I liked her. It's like, she was a child born of, the can't really mention it, might get taken down, but rhymes with grape, more or less. And she tried to have a good relationship with her sisters, but everybody in the village treated her like Naruto. The only difference is she said F all that and she tried to kill her sister for it. But she came around in the end and she's a badass. Look it, she's a badass and she looks hot. That's literally it for me. Ayane is a badass and she looks the same reason I like Cammy. Badass and she looks hot. Except Cammy has butt floss going on. But like,
butt floss? You mean like a thong?
Yeah, butt floss. I call it butt floss. Wire and cheeks.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wire and cheeks. But that is the reason I love me some Ayane from DOA. If I had to just go right there. From all the video games, if we're going all in video games, then Jing Sai from Dynasty Warriors. There's something about a woman in armor that is steadfast, that is fucking hot, right? It's like the same way I felt about the female warden from fucking For Honor gave me Jing Sai vibes, bro. Jing Sai from Dynasty Warriors is babe, bro. I will go outside and fight somebody. You thought Siri from The Witcher is good? Be like, bitch, Jing Sai for life, bro. Way better, bro. I'm not moving. I'm on this hill. I will stand here, fat and ready to die. Gio, go on. I'm gonna go on for that. She got cakes too, bro.
All right. Okay.
I knew he was gonna say that too.
All right.
What's that mean?
The end.
What does that mean with a dude coming around the corner running his hand?
I mean, he plotting.
That's me
It
every
for
time.
anybody. It don't
in
even
the
have to be
Dynasty
a
Warriors
man.
game when they be like, Jing Sai made the cut. What's up?
I don't know. That looks suspect.
Hey man, he was the character in Def Jam. So I was stop. That was bad. Gio, take the reins before I keep going.
Okay. I don't know if I have any crushes from video games. It's mostly TV shows and anime. To be honest.
Well, who else?
No.
You named
Sonic
three
does count as a
people.
video game.
Sonic does count as a video game.
Obviously. Okay, this may sound shocking to you, but I'm going to say it anyway. I used to have a crush on Amy. I used to.
I'm questioning your mentality now.
But don't judge me. I was only a kid.
The fact that you don't have a crush on Amy anymore is one questioning your mentality.
Really? Yes. Anymore? That's your problem?
It's not like you only like people from Sonic, or they're not people, but you know.
No, I know that.
What did you think of Roxanne from the Goof movie?
Everybody liked
God
Roxanne.
Of course.
Yes.
I like Matt.
Yes, I like
Roxanne. Well, okay. You are actually the first girl I've heard say like Matt.
I did, like when he did the little on the stage for her, I was like, I would
Okay,
melt.
to anybody listening, bro, put an M in the comments.
He got
if y'all
swag.
actually like Max, because I've never heard a real deal.
Maximilian Goof.
I have never heard any other girl say. Whenever we start talking about the Goofy movie, everybody would just default to Roxanne. I'm like, did nobody like Max?
I liked Max.
For the game.
I'm like, come on now. Even Max needs some love too.
Man, he did more than what I did. That man went to a whole concert, got on stage. First of all, we all know that ain't flying today.
Ain't no way. Yeah.
No. They'd be like that one guy got pushed off the stage with security. This man,
you're not even getting to the stage.
The fact that Powerline let them on stage, bruh.
It was a whole different time back then.
Yeah.
Actually, though, I will give Max this. Max was so worried about his dad embarrassing him. He was like, Dad, hit him with the perfect cast. What you gonna do with the perfect cast? Oh my God, it's a dance. Wait a minute. Hold up. Then Powerline started doing it. I was like, Goofy, why are you not performing, bruh?
It's Goofy.
To be fair, because of the Goofy movie too, when I was in college, there were quite a few girls I met that was feeling Goofy. Especially that scene where he came in to dance with the librarian.
Oh, yes.
They said they was feeling Goofy. Because that's actually when I saw Goofy movie too. It was around that time.
Goes to show. I was trying to say goes to show and goes to let you know. But goes to show that looks aren't everything. Personality plays a factor. Because Goofy cannot get it on looks.
Unless you fucking Legolas, bro.
Yeah.
That's
bro,
looks.
Legolas, that man's just cold.
Also white-haired.
Oh my God. For the longest time, I look at him and like, this man got gray hair. He a white-haired anime character too. I mean, oh my God, Lord of the Rings.
We know what you meant.
Oh, good gracious. Okay. All right, that's all. Wait.
I liked Sokka.
From Avatar?
Yeah. I liked his little undercut, his little ponytail.
Actually, you know what? No, I haven't heard anybody say they didn't like him. I liked him too. That thing was dope.
I like Sokka.
He was cool. I feel like Bolin. Not any girl I'm talking to, none of them like Bolin. I want to cry, man. I was like, Bolin, bro, if I had like a Fantasia potion from Final Fantasy, bro, I got you, man. Unfortunately, I don't. But like, bro, nobody like Bolin. Asami can get it. Asami. Actually, Korra too. I had no gripes with Korra. As it's like, I thought she's kind of hot, folks. Because like, a lot of people are making out. People don't like. It's like folks don't like buff women. Where y'all?
But she not even buff. Like she was fit, but she wasn't buff.
It's just like if they're somewhat fit or muscled, like there's like a lot of them will say they don't like women like that. I had a friend, she actually had some guns in her arms, and she was afraid to show her arms, and I'm like,
don't pay attention to what niggas say. Pay attention to who niggas with, because they'll say they don't like this, that, and the other, and be with exactly who they say they don't like.
That's exactly. I'm like, who are you?
Niggas gonna be with who they can get. You feel me?
Exactly. It's funny because when I met her, Fire Force was out at the time, and I'm like, you know how many folks were simping for that?
My bruh.
Wait, what's Maki? Was she the buff one?
Yes.
I stopped watching after a while. That's why I forgot. Whoever the buff one was, she was a Gen 2 fire user. When she saw the muscles, I was like, good job, giggling. Oogie Sneak Top, bro. That was my whole burn. Because I was like, wow.
If we need to leave, just say so.
Nah, you good.
You know, I could just be right outside and have a time to yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, that time is usually done.
No, we're not. No. We ain't doing that. No, sir.
We ain't doing that.
We'll cut this off right now.
All right. Okay. So now we gotta get to the crazy ones.
Okay.
All right. One, there's got to be, because I firmly believe everybody has one. The one crazy chick, yandere, dude, person, Namekian, I don't care. You got one. I'll go first. I was actually amazed when I realized this. Azula.
We stand a crazy queen over here, an unhinged queen. I love the Azula.
I used to hate her till I got in college. I was watching Avatar again, and I was like, this is lip biting fine, Azula. Like it was that beach episode sold me home because at first I liked her cunning. For me. I started to like her cunning, and as a fucking villain, I was like, she is. I would enjoy fighting her. That beach episode happened. Oh, it's gonna be some fighting. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I had to question myself because I was like, because it was after that. I was also watching Future Diary, and I was like, starting to look different. Snap out of it.
Yeah, no, she was legitimately
snap out of it.
Crazy.
Keep in mind though, it was only that one. It's like four different because she killed one. No, wait, no, it's three. It's three. That one was the one that went crazy, at least from what I gathered with it. But it's just, hey, I was like, hey, my one crazy. I got to give it to Azula. It was between Azula or Yuno, and I feel like Azula wouldn't go too crazy all the way. She would burn the fat off of dinner though.
I'll never forget that episode when Zuko had to fight Azula and Katara was over there with him. That was
that's how she was ugly at that point. She did
that. Something after she was completely unhinged, like her hair was messed up,
off the rails, and when she lost,
it was the raw power she had. That's what impressed me. Like even at the end, Zuko was still struggling. That is what impressed. I am attracted to folks that do have some form of power. So there'll be sometimes like I'll be attracted to the villains, but my crazy attraction, Azula. Shut up, phone. Azula. You go off one more time and I will suck you into my fat.
Right.
But Azula, more or less. This time, Aizawa.
I'm trying to think of anybody crazy, and I really can't other than like the Joker.
Oh, by the way, nobody's allowed to say Shao Tucker. I'm sorry. No.
Who is that?
Who's Shao Tucker?
Shao Tucker is the guy from Fullmetal Alchemist that's responsible for Edward. He fused his daughter and dog together. Nobody is like, you can have a crazy crush, but no Shao Tucker. No, I would rather you go for Naraku or I forgot the name.
I did like Naraku. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean,
I didn't think he counted as crazy.
No homo. I give you that one though. That man intellect, bro. Man, like, he does count as crazy. He does. Like I would throw Onigumo in there too, but Naraku does count as crazy because even he was a demon, but he had a real twisted
Bankotsu could get it.
Was Bankotsu? Was he crazy?
I feel like everybody from the what do they call it? The Band of Seven. I was gonna say the Deadly Seven was crazy. I feel like all of them were crazy.
To a degree, yeah. Yeah, I will. They were all crazy to some degree. It's weird. It didn't seem like it's. I would definitely say Bankotsu. Yeah. All right, I'll give you
that. If anybody was crazy, if I could pinpoint somebody that was crazy out of their group, then Jakotsu. But I didn't like him, so.
Snake Blade guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, he was the one that struck me as mass murder.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
We talking about crazy people or whatnot?
Yep.
It ain't my type. I don't deal with crazy. It's not my cup of tea, player.
Come on, bro.
I don't, bro.
You ain't got not one point did you think there was a character
that was attractive
crazy or went crazy and you was like,
No, it didn't.
Wait, you want us to name people that had a crazy moment and it made us attracted to them?
No, even if just for that second you thought they were hot for that moment too. Yeah. That'll count too.
Oh God. Oh boy.
I don't think I have any of those.
Oh golly, man.
But I also haven't seen a lot of shit. So.
I wish, man, I gotta show y'all Phantasy Star. There's a robot character on there named Risa. For the longest time, I didn't know she was crazy, but when I heard that dub, eyes widen, head tilt, and I was like, you're annoying. I don't like you. 2 missions later, we'll smash!
Oh boy.
Like, yes, I can't defend myself at this point. Like I said, the mean look is one thing. Mean look, power, sometimes a little crazy. I'm that type of person that I do want it to be knowledge, man. Like I guess I like rough and tumble to a guy. I don't mean like beat the shit. Won't need to be going Goku and Vegeta up like if we dating, bro. I can't do that. I'm not keeping up with anybody's
we
power.
ain't gonna do for that.
I cap at Kyle Ken, bro. That's it. For me. That's it. No, but no. Look, maybe a little rough and tumble. You know, arm wrestle. See where that goes. That recent Cyberpunk show that came out. Has anybody seen it on Netflix?
Nope.
Today, when this stream is over, I'm finna watch Edge Runners because it look inviting.
Very good. Very good. I was just two characters. I love the relationship of Main and Disco. I love their relationship.
For the sake of this
video. It was very interesting.
Dandelion, for the sake of this video, do not spoil it for me. Please.
You ain't been on my shit before. I'm not gonna spoil anything. That's why I just said those two characters and their relationship. I said nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing about how Terry McGinnis showed up in there for no odd reason.
Terry McGinnis.
I mentioned that for a reason because now we're getting into crushes you liked solely because of art style. This applies to cartoons and books only. And actually, I will allow any form of novels because novels, with if it's written and described correctly, it is a way of painting up. I'll go first. Any girl from the animated shit that was DC, Bruce Timm can draw some women. God damn, bruh. All right. I hated Dana. For the life of me, I hated that girl in Batman Beyond. Ever since I was a kid, I didn't like her. But she looked good. But when 10 showed up in Batman Beyond, Melanie, holy shit, bro. I was like, she is fine. He put lips. It was the lips. It was the lip. I don't know what it was. It was the lipstick. It was the way they acted. I was like, yo.
Sound like you are overloaded over there.
Dude, like Bruce Timm's art, the way he drew his female characters. It's actually one of the reasons I really like the Harley Quinn show. Because Shane's like, hey, phone. Hey, what's good, bro? What's good?
You know put what? It on vibrate,
hey, do something again.
Don't beat up your damn phone.
Hey, put the button down, phone. Asshole. All right, I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My phone's been a douchebag. But as I was saying, the guy, Shane Glines, director of art over the show, he was inspired by Bruce Timm. And I was like, damn, this shit is fire. Bruce Timm's art, like, I loved Ted and I loved Dana. And that's the first time Wonder Woman looked attracted to me. I wasn't really too big on her, larger for the outfit. Yeah. But she ain't seen all that and everything. Like, okay. But it's like, in terms of art style, all the women that Bruce Timm drew, phenomenal, perfect. Love them. Yo, I'm telling you, anybody want to come at the Dandelion? Let's go. I will remove all my fat and turn it into another me. And we will double team you. Like Kagebushi no fat jutsu, bro. Let's go. I am all it.
Who would want that?
I don't know.
Why do you want that?
I want to practice. I've been practicing.
You want to practice?
Fat jutsu, man. I got to beat Choji. I want to practice. This sounds wrong, but like in terms of just art style, Bruce Timm shit, bro. Bruce Timm's art style is just, those girls look good. But Melanie from Batman Beyond, I was like, Terry, this is the one time I hate you, dog. Don't kiss, bro, Terry, don't do it. I was watching shit again. I was like, Terry, if you kiss this girl, I'm gonna beat your ass. Your ass, Terry. You know? It's like, bro, like you want something like that, bro. Like she ain't real. And if I was in Bruce Timm world, I'd be looking as fat as Penguin. God dang, bro. Damn, that shit was fine. Jill, take the floor. Damn.
I was gonna say somebody else, please.
Take the floor. You take the floor on this.
He is overloaded over there.
Give some ice water.
Remember,
ice bucket challenge.
Art style, no personality.
Purely art style.
Nothing. Just when they first appeared, you was like, God. Think long and hard. No, I didn't think of
it just made me think. I really like. You said crazy characters. I know I'm backtracking, but
That's fine.
Literally just thought of one. And I'm sorry. I know it's not right, but Omni-Man can get it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, boy.
Omni-Man can get it.
Man is like... Man, low-key, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard one to debate against. All right, I'm rolling with you.
Because that man is crazy. That nigga. I said Azula was unhinged. Omni-Man is unhinged. Beat the shit out of his child.
The face he made when
Mark.
That one, bro.
That's what made me think of it.
They put that shit in for honor, bro. You get down and just tell the person to think. Bro, it's the fact when Mark hit that man with the when he said, "What do you have? You." It's like,
bruh. I was like, I know it's wrong, but he can have some time.
All right. It was for crazy folks. At least it wasn't Homeland.
I haven't seen that.
Oh God.
At least it was not him.
At least it was not Homelander.
Oh boy. All right. What about art style?
Purely art style. I mean, pretty much anybody from Inuyasha. Like how his name, Inuyasha, Moroku, Koga.
Moroku was the man. He could cut that low ass ponytail. He tried.
Yeah, that looked dumb.
I was like,
but as a teenager, he's so cute. He's just a dirty monk, though. He was. That man was for everybody. That man was for everybody.
I will admit, back in middle school when Inuyasha came out, folks, everybody called Moroku for what he was. Like this,
because that man was for everybody. That man walking up to every woman on the street saying, "Can you have my child?" He worse than Sanji.
It used to kill me the most.
Sanji was with you.
What used to kill me, actually, and I'm gonna be honest, this is why, like, a lot of anime and manga, real deal, taught me how to interact with folks. Cause seeing the punishment these guys got, I was like, got you. I'm not gonna go up and just feel some girl's rump at random.
Not rump.
Some girl's boudoir, posterior, but
I hear playing grab
derriere.
Hey, look, Miroku tried every time. And
every time and got smacked.
What killed me about it the most is just he would just do it. Like,
and also he's like what, 16 or 17 at this point doing this shit.
It's weird. I always thought he was much older.
Like, everybody is teenagers.
I think it was the outfit that made him look kind of
I think it was the fact that he was part of the clergy or whatever.
It might have been, but that might be it. But it's the fact he would have a serious. He would be telling you, "We need to prepare."
Right. He
Demons
would get
are
his
coming.
little.
You'd be
have his little staff and then turn around. He rubbing on Sango ass.
It's the moments where he was real serious, looking folks in the eyes, and then you see like Sango or some girl get a weird face. I'm like, bro, you were warning folks about. Oh my God, Miro.
That man was just.
He was shameless, bruh.
Shamelessly horny.
He did not care. All right, the guys in Inuyasha though, I definitely say they was cool. Like that was one of those shows where like even dudes liked them.
Now it was some ugly folks in there too. Now.
Oh yeah. For sure. It was Onigumo. Man was ugly. I'll fight somebody if they say Sashomi. Two characters I would not let anybody say is ugly. Virgil from Devil May Cry or Sashomi. At that point, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm putting on my gin.
There's
and
no way.
gloves, bro.
You sick in the head if you think Sashomaru is ugly.
Somebody you getting your ass beat. You getting your ass.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. Somebody. I've read the folks on the internet that have stated Kirito looks better than Sashomaru, and I was like, get outside.
Hell no.
I say,
no.
Get outside.
You get his ass to get his ass the hell out of here.
Get on your game console. We throwing hands in Mortal Kombat or something. Budokai. I don't care.
If you honestly believe that Kirito look better than that dude, something wrong.
Bro, we're gonna do a whole workout off right now. Let's go. Fat O to Fat O or whatever you are. I don't care. You can be girl, like I said, girl, guy, Martian, Namekian. You can be with the Lantern Corps. I will roll up and be like, "What you say? You got problems?"
I think visually too, a lot of people in Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be real. Some of them training scenes, bro. I'm supposed to be working it, bro. I was like, God damn. My only gripe, and Kimetsu no Yaiba is Inosuke.
Yeah, Nosuke's too pretty.
When he took the helmet off, I was like, I was expecting something.
I wasn't expecting him to be ugly, but I wasn't expecting him to look like that either.
I was like, bro, oh my God, Inosuke. Like, dude.
He had that crazy ass laugh and shit.
But yeah, dude, like Kimetsu no Yaiba. And another thing I like about Kimetsu no Yaiba too is the whole idea of less is more for the female characters. Yeah. Not less is more. Wait.
Actually, I like.
Yeah, that. Yes, it would be less is more. A character from Guilty Gear, Jam. She has a saying that if you beat Rimlethal, she will say this all the time, and she says all things come in moderation. If you show too much skin, guys lose appreciation. Now you can take that and you can apply it to a fuck ton of other shit if you take the second half off. But in Kimetsu no Yaiba and most anime, I really love the female characters that do not show This is me, period. Like, the less the girl show, the more I'm like, like, I bite my lips where I bleed. That's why characters like Nezuko, wow, Nezuko, for example, Shinobu especially. She has the attitude that I like. She's very playful, doesn't show much at all, very ladylike, and she's vicious as fuck because the bitch got a rapier and she like to sting people. And I'm like, that's dope. You know what? Out of all these other Hashira, I won't beat the hell out of you and Gyu. I respect y'all. All them other Hashiras some dicks though. Until I saw Tengen.
I was gonna say, you was just saying you like Tengen.
Now that was before we saw Tengen do the shit.
I know. I remember.
Tengen.
I remember.
Like, if any girl I know can say, I like Tengen, I'm gonna give him a high five. Like, my man's, my nigga, let's go. You a name it for the day. Let's go. That mother. Like, I've looked up so many gender bent versions of Tengen, bro, because I was like, There was one I thought was real funny. They gender bent him sitting with the wives around him, but the wives were like the pillar men from JoJo.
Heck no.
And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Heck no.
Oh,
give an artist leeway, they're gonna go crazy.
What about you, Gio?
Yeah, the art style from Darling in the Franxx. I don't know what it is about A1 Pictures style or Trigger style.
Trigger is so fucking good. They capture expression, boy.
Boy, do they know how to capture it.
And they the ones who did the artwork for Edge Runners. You know, they actually had the CD Projekt Red wanted to take the Lolly character out of Edge Runners. And they spoke with Trigger about it. Trigger was like, she stays. They just said she stays.
Yes.
And they were like, well, she does. I find it funny because CD Projekt Red was like, well, she doesn't seem to fit the aesthetic for Cyberpunk. Now, I hadn't played Cyberpunk that long or anything, but from what I'm gathered, bro, you can get any type of parts to make you look any type of way. I think she fits just fine.
Yeah.
She's the most popular character in the goddamn show.
What's her name? Rebecca?
Yep.
Okay.
Rebecca is fire.
She's fine, yeah.
I'm gonna start answering the door the way she answered it, bro. Answer the door, gun first. Be like, what's up? Be like, what's up, bro? How you doing? You having a good day? Everything good?
Hold on, dog. Why you pointing the gun at
What's up, June? You want something?
Terrible.
I can't. I watched that scene for an hour straight because I'm like, who does this?
Nobody does that but Rebecca.
Why do you answer the door this way? That's right. But yeah, Studio Trigger, they know how to draw some folks. They know how to draw some folks. Facial expressions, reactions.
That's why I got into 02, man. That's why I love 02. Oh, come on. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
Now,
Look, Darling in the Franxx got on my last freaking nerve.
What's wrong?
Why? Because everybody's some prepubescent dumbass. Yes! Like, that is the thing. This is the thing that ticked me off about Darling in the Franxx from the get-go. I thought the mechs was fire. Them mechs were good. You got the actual faces of the folks, so I could just imagine them talking. They get these funny faces. I was like, fucking bravo. That's what I'm talking about.
Me too.
Things that ticked me off about it. First of all right, I get it's called a cockpit, but at this point, it might as well be called a cockpit. If it wasn't funny, all right, just don't go off here. With Turner Gundam, the cockpit's literally on the crotch. Okay? I'm like, oh, wow, that's funny. In Darling in the Franxx, have you seen it, Brittany?
No.
And Darling in the Franxx,
I've been quiet.
The cockpit is the guy is in the cockpit, and the handles are on the girl's waist. Is it waist or the ass? It's on the waist.
The waist.
It's on the waist. So they gotta hold the handles. Basically, you might as well be sitting doggy style in the cockpit. So they looking at ass the whole time. Pretty much. There's even an episode where some acid gets on all the girls' suits, and they start freaking out. And I'm like, they've been staring at your ass from the get-go.
What is this show?
The real reason that got me was largely due to just how some of the characters in the show interacted with each other. I did not like Ichigo. Literally didn't like Ichigo because for some reason this chick just like, I want this guy. Doesn't even acknowledge her partner. And the least you could do is acknowledge him and turn this guy down properly. Main literally put his life on the line. And her partner, God fucking simp are you, dude? It's obvious she don't like you. Come on, I get it. You sacrifice for your partner. But to me, it did not seem that way. He did that sacrifice because he was still in love with her. But that's what pissed me off with Ichigo. 02 really didn't make me that upset, to be honest. She was kind of funny, but I kind of forgot she was there. But no, the most egregious motherfucker in that show will forever be the character named Heart. Oh, my bad. Kokoro is fucking Japanese for heart. That bitch ain't got no goddamn heart.
She ain't got no heart, player.
She ain't got no fucking heart. Okay, yeah. I know the fat dude, he ain't slick too. I forgot. That's why I forgot his fucking name. Fubuki? He ain't slick. Now, I'm going to start with him first. My problem with that motherfucker is literally, I can protect you. I could have done it. He cried like a little bitch, bro.
He pretty much
okay,
did.
all right. She didn't have to put him on blast like that in front of everybody.
Hell yeah.
All right, but if you like the other motherfucker, you could have pulled him aside. Hey, man, I'm not feeling this, and this. Were they teenagers? When I did that shit, folks was in my ass. They fighting giant monsters. We need these folks working together.
Hold on.
Okay.
The least she could have done was just tell Fubuki to, like, listen here, dog. I'm into Mitsuru. After I cut his
at
head.
the very least, like, hey, I'm not feeling us as pilots. Fubuki, I kind of want to drop kick him because this man dropping to the floor, doing God knows all kind of blubbering. I'm like, I want to kill both of y'all. I didn't. Hero, I wanted to screw kick him. Don't get me started on, what was Mitsuki? Don't get me started on him.
Mitsuki.
I hated him, Mitsuki. I hated him just as much as Sasuke pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about my hatred for Vegeta level hated for that guy. I got to the second half of Darling in the Franxx when they changed the intro, and I was like Peter Griffin, done. I'm done. I can't take it. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say it right now. The online wars got me too. There's not one character from Darling in the Franxx I liked. However, I will say this, it leads into the next thing I'm going to ask you about. I know y'all know some form of giant robots, including Transformers. There has to be one that was attractive to you. I will go first. Noble fucking Gundam, RC, and the Darling in the Franxx robots. You're hot.
saying robots,
If you had to fuck the robots, basically.
I honestly don't have it. I don't have any.
Come on, even Optimus Prime?
No.
What about Windblade?
Do you know how, in comparison to my size, Optimus Prime's finger is bigger than me? Even if it was physiologically possible, I do not think I would go down that route. No.
So there was no giant robot. I'm the only one that found giant robots attractive to someone.
Me too. Ever since Darling in the Franxx came out with those mechs,
I hate mechs. I tried so hard.
Janesta can get this meat. And Delphinium.
Okay.
And Color Fight him.
We'll move on from mechs.
Giants, Deanne is pretty. I think people in Seven Deadly Sins are drawn well, pretty much.
I do like the art style of Seven Deadly Sins. I will admit that. Diana's a kid. She's a keeper, but I love her and King's backstory. However,
it's so cute.
However, I think Bond got the best eye for women. That fairy girl, I was like, Bond, I wish I was you. But then at the same time, I'm like, I wish I wasn't you.
Yeah, Elaine.
Now,
I was trying to think of her name.
What was the name of Elizabeth's sister? I think she was the redhead.
I can't think of her name.
I think in one of the battles she actually got like hit with something.
Yeah, I can't think of her name. It's been so long.
I thought her and Elizabeth were attractive. Now I'm gonna be honest, Meliodas is fucking Miroku, bruh.
Meliodas is Miroku.
That man is Miroku. Like he is. I think after a while Miroku. Wait, no,
Meliodas is like Miroku's mannerisms with Luffy's like personality because he's playful and. Luffy's not lecherous like that. I just mean his playful personality.
Yeah, Luffy is not really all that lecherous. He just
which is why Boa Hancock is in love with him, and I love it.
Yeah, I get it.
I love it.
I do.
Speaking of Boa Hancock,
I was just about to say, anybody from One Piece we interested in?
Oh yeah, Boa Hancock and Nami and Robin.
All right, that's all.
Yes.
I mean, I like Zoro. As Usopp has gotten older, like his hair makes him attractive, but I still fucking hate Usopp.
Oh god damn!
Yeah, we back there. He pissed me off
Usopp
again.
don't deserve.
So I just,
all right,
I'm over Mihawk.
That man is fresh. I ain't gonna lie.
Smoker is
another fucking white hair.
Yep. Smoker I thought was cool, so he killed me in Power Wars. Fuck that nigga.
I like
Smoker. He's still cool though. All right, for me,
I like Buggy when his hair is actually out and not like fucking stupid tassels
I don't know why
hanging
I
off
keep
his hat.
thinking he's-
Like I like ponytail.
Wait, that's
Dougie.
his hair?
Yeah.
I always thought that was the hat.
No, me too. Until somebody told me that no, that's the way his hat is set up. That's his hair sticking out the sides. I like ponytail Buggy.
I pretty much just Tashigi, man.
Well, you can have Tashigi, I can have Smoker, cause Smoker.
I think the reason I like Tashigi largely because I did think Zoro's friend was cute when I was little when I saw One Piece. Then when I saw Tashigi, I was like, Tashigi's kind of cute. I saw her later and I was like, okay. I wasn't as into Nami or Rob in that sense. They didn't really catch my eye. I think Tashigi is probably the only character that caught my eye. I don't like Boa like that. I think she's an interesting character, but I don't like her like that.
I do.
Now I know you mentioned somebody from Dragon Ball. We did mention Dragon Ball earlier.
We did.
But I do want to retread back that way. Like I already mentioned 18 and Chi-Chi for like. I think people are sleeping on Chi-Chi. I firmly think people are sleeping on
I always
Chi-Chi.
liked Chi-Chi.
She was, I found that one picture where she was sitting in Goku's lap and she let her hair down. I was like, that's how I know they bullshit Chi-Chi. They really bullshit Chi-Chi in that show. They keep her in that same bun and outfit. And I'm like, let her hair down.
I would like her better if she did let her hair down. I do have to agree with you on that.
She looked better with her bangs, bro. Like, bro, Chi-Chi is a whole ass fighter. Like, literally. I don't even think now that I think about it, Bulma's the only one I've known that's used the Dragon Balls to reduce her age. Chi-Chi has yet to do that. And she still look good. She's like, dang.
Yeah.
Damn, Chi-Chi. Who's been sleeping on Chi-Chi? And then, like, a lot of people will default to Bulma. Now, Bulma I never really liked.
Bruh, in Dragon Ball, she was dotted up, bruh. Just a straight up dot.
Oh no.
She was.
I'm willing to say more so. Well, I will say until she met Yamcha, because in Z is where that's where I would throw that line at the most. It's more so in Z.
Yeah.
Because I did find out she broke up with Yamcha because Yamcha. So for years I was wrong. I thought she just like broke up with that man because he died. Nah, Yamcha was seeing somebody else. I had to look that up to find out. And I'm just like, Yamcha, you dumb as hell. I just don't get how she went for Vegeta.
To this day, I still
bad
don't
boy
understand.
vibe, I guess.
I guess.
Bad boy persona.
I'm like this motherfucker still murdered your straight up jerk. He murdered your whole. That's the one thing I look at. It's like he murdered your whole squad. Literally is responsible for 90% of the shit.
Well, it sounds like she got Stockholm syndrome.
Pretty much, yeah.
Might be.
And then had a baby with that man.
But see, you want to know what I
Trunks is cute.
You want to know what? Yeah, Trunks is. Hey, man. No, when you said that, I just thought about the eternal screaming. I'll just be like, wait, I thought you were Trunks' mom. I'm sorry. I am sorry. All right,
give Trunks to Azusa any day.
But ultimately, I honestly feel like Bulma made the first move on Vegeta.
Probably did.
Like I was talking with,
I can see that.
I talked to one of my coworkers back when I was at Amazon, and we were talking about that. She swears up and down Vegeta made the first move, but I'm like, it was Bulma.
It was Bulma.
Bulma and Chi-Chi are the only two women I can think of in existence that will make the first fucking move. Like,
because I remember that episode. I think it was that scene when they was on. I think they was on Earth, and Bulma was hollering at him and calling him a homeboy and whatnot, and Vegeta was like, "What? Why you calling me a homeboy? I barely know you."
I give Bulma her credit because she is the only person I've seen walk up to most of the villains and talk shit and still somehow live. I think Beerus is the only one that slapped back.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We saw how that happened.
My Bulma!
I'm just like, let me get this straight. You were so afraid of this man, he smacks Bulma. Now we fighting. I respect that, Vegeta, but I gotta question some other shit, bro. Okay. All right. I think we've covered most bases I'm willing to talk about. I guarantee you, anybody that listens to this is going to think I am insane as hell.
They are.
They most likely.
They are.
I will not blame them, but I will go out. I'll go out on this. Ultimately, my attraction are to characters with power, and I guess usually it's that particular look that they give. It's like a fire behind it.
Michael said, "You give him that look, his panties coming off."
Man,
not man. You're not supposed to agree with that.
I like doing it. I mean, not
Taking your panties off?
No,
That's what you
not
like doing?
panties. Bro, lady, you give me the look. If I get that look, and it's got that fire behind it, like, you know, like, you trying to give me your soul, I'm lying. Give me this.
You know what? One more person.
What?
Anakin. Because he was crazy eventually.
Good point.
He was crazy eventually. Killing children and shit. But Anakin was still, was still baby.
I'm going to be honest. My mother will fight anybody who thinks Han Solo. She grounded me because I said Han Solo was soft.
Oh,
yo,
God.
Darth Maul up in this piece. That's me.
Oh, God.
That's me. Darth Maul. He the real space $1. That's
Ahsoka.
Damn.
I wasn't even thinking about Star Wars.
That's a good one. Ahsoka or the
I'm talking about like Clone Wars. I mean,
yeah, I don't know if y'all played Fallen Order, but like Ahsoka along with I forgot about the girl from Darth Maul's planet. She was one of the Dathomir witch. She was actually pretty cute. Ahsoka, she really grew on me. At first, I really did not like her, but she grew on me. Now, when she showed up in Rebels, boy, that's why I was glad I think they announced she survived that encounter with Vader, which means she was the only Jedi that technically survived. Because in the comic books, that man was going crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Vader don't play that. Vader don't play.
Her master, so.
Yeah, but this man is like, I've never seen Vader as imposing or crazed until I played Jedi Fallen Order. And when you get to the point where you run into Vader, that whole sequence is, you can't do shit. This motherfucker is coming. It was like dealing with the Dahaka from Prince of Persia. Oh, God, I forgot about
Prince of Persia.
God, Ubisoft know how to make some good. Kylina, the Empress of Time. Woo! First of all, at the end, her and the Prince they was bucking. We're just gonna be honest. They was. But Kylina, God dang, dude, like that was like mysterious. There's got to be a song, like, you know how guys, it's like he's like, man, you must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, the strength of a raging fire, and mysterious as dark side of the moon. We need something like that for girls, bro. Because Kylina had an air of mystery and enchantment about her. Like, literally. And the whole time, it was like work. I'm trying to think of what's the proper animal. It's like when you're playing the game, you're working with this tiger or this snake. And you gotta be careful. Because when she bites, she basically is like, I cursed the blades I gave you. I set the castle against you. I sent my army against you. Why are you in front of me alive? And I'm like, get finer, man. I was in middle school. I was like, this is where my attraction to toxic women started. It was Prince of Persia. It wasn't Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was my attraction to women that can fight. Tifa Lockhart, God.
Oh yeah,
Boy,
I see the lock screen on your phone, player.
I
understand.
Tifa Lockhart and Kylina were the OG. God damn. That was when I first, actually, Kylina, if I remember correctly, that's the first time I said goddamn in the sense this person is hot.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, then I started seeing a lot more girls in school, and I was like, whew. You know what? We're gonna cut it right there. I'm gonna end up just trailing on. God, it's just so much. Then if they part lions. Anyway, okay. Look, Bloody Roar is a thing, but we'll get on that one later.
I have nothing to say.
Alright, anything else you want to add, Gio?
Yeah. There's this one girl. She's from Pokemon. She's the reason why I like tomboys now. Her name is Hilda.
Oh, black and white. Gotcha. I had to think for a second. Hilda was dope. It's because of the hat.
Yes.
The hat with the ponytail hat. That's the thing. That's a turn on. Ladies, if you listen, I'm telling you do the ponytail hat right. That's turn on.
If you go for the Daisy Dukes, I'll let it slide.
Bro, I'm telling you. Look, just that alone. Hat with the ponytail, done right. You got him. Any dude that says they ain't taking it, they lying. They lying. They
capping. They capping, man.
At that point, they'll be capping, and you can be like, "Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying!" I was like, yeah. Like, bro, my manager hit my coworker with that. Then I was tripping. She had it on her phone. She was waiting for that. It's like, man.
And the reason why I say I was into Tom girls now because of TLC. the singing group.
All right.
Yes.
Why do you
Aizawa?
feel like you had to specify that?
Yeah. Aizawa? Anything else you want to add?
It's animated, but it's not anime. The Road to El Dorado. Tulio. Everybody like Miguel is obviously the better pick because he'll treat you better.
I was thinking I had to
Tulio.
reverse. I had to reverse. Everyone is what was her name? Was it
Shell.
Meg or Meg? Shell?
Chell.
Chell and Tulio are the two fan favorite. Oddly enough, Cortez. I was surprised. But Shell and Tulio are the two favorite picks from that movie.
Because Tulio was fine.
barely anybody.
And Chell
likes
was
Miguel.
thick as hell.
Barely anybody likes Miguel.
Shell was thick as hell.
I liked Miguel, but like Tulio was the more attractive of the two. I've never liked blondes, but Miguel would obviously treat you better.
I feel like Tulio wasn't exactly. He wasn't bad himself.
Yes, he was.
He
was.
He was.
Yes,
Come on,
he
just
was.
say
That nigga was
Miguel
selfish.
he definitely had a sense of honor.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. I think I was in college when somebody told me was like, bro, they was getting it on the Road to El Dorado. I was like,
Sure was.
Man showed me the scene. I was like,
1,000%. He was gone.
That went over my head as a kid.
He was gone, and Chell was like, "Get yourself together. This nigga's outside."
But I will say this much. I will definitely say this. Shell, and this is gonna be a later topic. We're gonna touch on Aizawa, especially how men and women in media were represented, like the proper ways they were, since there's a good chunk of people that overlook it. But just as a quick little demo into it, I think Shell was actually a really good representation of a woman in Road to El Dorado, because she was on her shit more than them. She already knew I'm trying to bounce.
And she knew that them niggas was lying too. Everybody was worshiping them, and she was like, "They not God, but I guess we going with it."
I like how off rip she established, I know y'all faking, and y'all don't know how shit work around here. So I'm trying to live the high life and get out. Y'all motherfuckers need me.
Right.
Yeah, because literally the whole time, we need her. Yes, we do. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We need you. I'm just like, y'all ain't got no choice.
You really don't.
And I like how she did it. She didn't come in and have to be boss babe, waving lightsabers and swords and being perfect. She didn't need the chaos symbols. She's just like, look, y'all niggas need me or y'all can fuck up and die.
Right. They gonna kill y'all eventually when they figure it out.
Motherfucker gonna figure it out.
Zeko Khan.
Yeah. That man had me tripping. That one line he was like,
crazy
when
too.
he was like, they're not gods. Why? Because gods don't bleed. And I'm like, Kratos would argue that, but it's good points.
Considering how Kratos just went on a killing spree of just murdering every god that he come across, man.
Man went to Norse. But yeah, like Shell, damn, I'm glad you brought her up. Very, very fucking good character. She was on top of every fucking thing.
She was.
Like I would say next to Cortez. I think if she wanted to, she'd probably be she could have easily have just been a villain too, with the way she operated. I think the only person that stood in her way was that damn, what was her name? Zeko Khan. I think he's like the only dude that would have stood in her way.
I don't think she would have been a villain because that's too much responsibility for her. She trying to do what she want to do and get the fuck on. She not trying to control nobody. She want to be free. So she not trying to be a villain.
Exactly. That wit right there. That was one of the most attractive things about her, next to that ass. But that wit. Hey, look, okay, everybody's attracted to something physically. I know that. That's why I've been actually actively trying to work out. A motherfucker lost 15 pounds recently.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
But I realized that. But at the same time, that wit added to it. Boy. That wit, I was like, damn, Shell is kind of fine. And then you watch the movie again, I'm just like,
yeah, going back and watching it as an adult, it's like, how did our parents let us watch this? Probably because we weren't catching it.
Dude, here's another movie that made me, as an adult, still think, I can't believe as a kid that I watched this. The Incredibles. Miss Incredible.
Was thick as hell.
Actually, both of them movies, Incredibles 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And that's after 3 kids.
Yeah.
Waist was still snatched.
I actually think it's because of her powers, because she has the powers to stretch herself, but I think she can also morph her body.
Maybe.
So like,
yeah.
I honestly think, because what was that one scene where she got worried because her butt was too big? I was like, nah, y'all did that on purpose. She was in the mirror.
They did that.
Know what they was doing.
They did that because that's how white women think, that their butt looks big. Maybe not in this day and age now, because now having a BBL is the thing to do.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other culture.
I just like looking at The Incredibles again. When she looked in the mirror, the first thing that went through my head was, I'm like, y'all ain't slick.
As a kid, I was
Pixar.
like, okay.
You don't notice it. I do appreciate that a lot in a lot of older shows. As a kid, you don't catch it, but when you get older, you like these mofos.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all with shit today.
The Powerpuff Girls.
It's stuff in everything.
Dog, the Powerpuff Girls.
Dexter's Laboratory. I didn't realize the girl with the eyes that had that whole montage too. I didn't realize she was stalking.
Yeah, she was stalking that man. Yes.
It's like, wow. Wow, they forget. What was that one episode that they make the meme out of when Dexter's whispered it?
I'm like, do something.
I was like, putting that with memes now. I'm like,
first of all, why are you letting a nigga sweep you off your feet because he's saying cheese omelet?
But legit though, that shows me one thing, because I saw that episode again recently.
Oh,
and I was
Dexter.
like, bro, most of the girls that I know have told me, excuse my language, tell a bitch how to make a sandwich in another, or make a salad in another language. It works. I was like, ain't no fucking way. All three of them sat there and looked at me, and I was like,
I mean, perhaps.
oh my god, yo, I'm going Japanese and French. That's it. I'm doing it. We ended on that note. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this. If it don't work, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna surf down the back of a walrus in a video game.
I was finna say,
y'all must
let you qualify your sentence.
I've seen what Wolverine can do. He's based off of real wars. I ain't finna get killed. That motherfucker gonna eat me alive. Thing gonna throw his tuck, but I got too much of an active imagination. Sometimes I think a walrus would breathe fire.
It might in a video game.
No. Okay, I was about to say, don't you
or
dare.
a manga. I'm not talking about it. If that happens in real life, we need to fucking go. I don't know where.
we need to go.
I don't know how.
We'll end it with this. Pokemon don't need to exist in the real world.
They don't.
A lot of people gonna be in jail.
If Charizard
in prison, under the prison.
I'm gonna be in one. You gotta think too. In our ocean, Kyogre is swimming around. I'm like, hell no. I can't, no. And then you got Zapdos and Moltres running through the place.
Oh,
right,
God.
bro, I'm gonna be mad if Raikou show up and knock the power out
Any
of
game with monsters, if it existed in real life, we are fucked. Digimon,
bro.
Pokemon.
Digimon, hell no. They don't need to exist.
Although I would like an Agumon.
Yeah, so that motherfucker become War Greymon in Nuka City.
I want him to be War Greymon because I want to hear him yell War Greymon.
Man did have that yell.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to like War Garurumon, boy. Man, used to remind me of John Tailbane. He do the kung fu. Man, War Digivolve. I used to like his voice. Man, used to be like Garurumon. But then he Digivolve. Where Garurumon? I was like, why is your speech better?
Because he went up a level.
Man, he leveled up and learned how to talk, bro. Then like Metal Garurumon, man, I was about to say affluent. Man, just eloquent as all hell. Just telling people what's right and wrong. Then you got the new Digimon that came out with War Greymon's the size of 3 Empire State Buildings.
That man is, I like
gigantic.
That game.
Yes.
Boko wa bandane.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Gio for joining us for this stream, sir. It's a pleasure having you. And as usual, XO Aizawa.
Yes. Thank you for having me as well.
And this has been the Dandelion. We're signing out.
Peace.
Later.
Booty.